Bonjour, je m'appelle. We are the Croissant French Cafe and where we serve you the finest palette and palettes founded by the visionary artist Josué Asmont, Jean-Patrick, Giancarlo, Lexar Thaure, Arabella, Lorenzo Borcel, and let me introduce to you myself. I am Jean Kervy. Now for the overview of French Renaissance architecture, it is heavily influenced by the ancient Greek and Rome and a little bit of Italian Renaissance, wherein it specializes to its most notable symmetry of architecture. Now for our map overview shown in the screen. We will travel all around France, mostly in Paris, but this is to showcase to you our efforts to travel all around our country just for us to serve you quality paintings. Now let me tour to you the French culture and most of all architecture. Now firstly we have here this Invalides made by none other than me. Now I sell this for about $5 to $7 to $9, I mean euro each postcards. And this structure, this Invalides, is located in France, Paris, near the, I think it's near the Eiffel Tower because it's in Paris. But this architectural marvel is known for the tomb of the one and only Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte. And its materials will consist of limestone on its walls, and the interior part of its structure showcases marble. Now next we have the Church of Val de Grace, made by Lorenzo Borcel. Same price lang kami, no? Yeah, I speak a little bit of Tagalog because I studied in the Philippines as well, in the University of Santo Tomas. So, commercial lang yun, pero this Church of Val de Grace is located 277 Rue Saint-Jacques in Paris, France. The Church of Val de Grace stands as a testament of stunning Baroque architecture. Its elaborate decorations and intricate details mark its masterpiece of French classical design. It is constructed primarily from stone. The church boasts its interior adornments and intricate marble gold leaves. Notable personas associated with the Church of Val de Grace include Queen Anne of Austria, who commissioned the construction as a thanksgiving offering for the birth of her son, Louis XIV, and Marshal Ferdinand Foch, whose tomb rests within its walls. So mostly of famous personas in these places were buried within its walls. That's what makes these churches remarkable to its people and its culture. Now next, we have the Saint Etienne of Dumont, located in Paris, France, on the Montagne Saint Genevieve. A few steps from the Pantheon, Saint Etienne Dumont showcases a blend of architectural styles, facades reflecting a transition from flamboyant Gothic to Renaissance styles, notable for its lack of protruding transept and high aisles. So basically, this church is a combination of two. If the Des Invalides is a combination of Baroque and classical styles, this one is a combination of flamboyant Gothic and the Renaissance. Now, the stained glass windows depict the scenes of Saints Stephen and Etienne, including Saint Etienne's death and ascension into heaven, as well as Saint Stephen's preaching, with notable pieces dating back to the church's initial construction. Victor Baltard reconstructed the church's original facades, which destroyed during the Revolution. Now next is we have the Chateau de Cancun. Made Now next we have the Etienne Dumont, made by one of our artists named Arabella. She sells this from same price lang, no? $4 to €9. Located in Paris, France, on Montagne, Saint Genevieve. A few steps from the Pantheon, Saint Etienne Dumont showcases a blend of architectural styles, which is facade reflecting a transition from flamboyant Gothic to Renaissance style. So basically, this church is firstly built as a Gothic church. Then, after some time, Renaissance has influenced this church as its extension part of the church. So as we can see there, it consists of stained glass windows, depicts the scenes wherein the interaction of the saints, Saint Stephen and Etienne, including Saint Etienne's death and Saint Stephen's preaching, with its notable pieces dating back. Victor Baltard reconstructed the church's original facade, which was destroyed during the French Revolution. Now next we have the Chateau de Chenonceau, situated in the Loire Valley. Chenonceau, France in Chateau spans the river Cher, where these paintings were made by Bryce Aure, one of our best artists in our shop. It costs from €2 to €20. Now that painting was the most expensive we have. I don't know why did he price it €20, but I think the paint within its brushes were gold. So this structure is an example of French Renaissance architecture. Characterized by symmetrical design and elegant proportions, it features a central block, flanked by two wings built in the Renaissance style, and chateau is surrounded by formal gardens, adding to its beauty. It was a favorite residence of the mistress of King Henry II and Diane de Poitiers, and later became the property of Catherine de Medici, who made significant additions to the chateau. Now next we have the Chateau de Chambord, situated in the lower valley of Chenonceau. Chambord is the largest chateau in the lower valley. The materials used for the facade were tuffle chalk, a low-resistance silicous limestone, light or white in color. So basically, this is not the chalk that you see in the blackboard. This is some kind of limestone that is crushed, then used as a building material, have its unique texture, wherein para siyang pulbos. Its original design is attributed by the Domenico de Cartona in 1913. Marcel Raymond suggested that Leonardo da Vinci was responsible for the original design, which reflects real Leonardo's plans for Chateau de Remartin. The discussion has not yet been concluded, although the many scholars now agree that Leonardo was at least responsible for the design of the central staircase. Now next is we have the Palais de Fontainebleau, made by Jean-Patrick. Now this is situated 55 kilometers southeast of the center of Paris. The commune of Fontainebleau boasts a blend of Baroque and Renaissance styles, characterized by its symmetrical layout, horizontally and elaborate horseshoe staircase. Now what I mean by horseshoe staircase is what you can see in the right postcard over there. It's a staircase that resembles a horseshoe because it's horseshoe. Pag ano. This structure uses limestone, sandstone, and brick for its exterior, and marble and stucco used for its interior, same as the other buildings that we have. No? Mostly French architectural buildings use marble and stucco for its interior, and mostly stone for its exterior. Notable historical figures associated with the palace includes Napoleon Bonaparte, Louis XVII, and Marie Antoinette. No, it's pronounced Marie Antoinette. I'm just kidding, kidding. Now next is we have the Palais de Luxembourg, made by Jean Carlos. It is located in the 15th Rue de Vaugirard in the 6th arrondissement of Paris, France. Garden laid out in its Italian Baroque style. Now this structure is laid out in Italian Baroque style. It is a combination of Romanesque and Baroque, symmetrical grand scale, ornate detailing, and just like any other structures in Italy, symmetrical, grand scale, ornate detailing, and its structure is made out of stone, just like the other ones, stone for the exterior, and the interior is mostly made out of marble and stucco. But this one includes bronze as it's one of its notable materials. Now, Marie de Medici, King Louis XIV, and Napoleon Bonaparte are the notable personas regarding this structure. Next, we have Saint Paul and Saint Louis, located in Rue de Rivoli in the heart of Marais. Now, this is another painting made by me. So as you can see, there are two postcards and one being empty. And that's because I left that artwork in the place where I was painting it, because there was an emergency. Yes, and whoever picks that artwork, I will pay everything. Nah, just kidding. I just lost the artwork. So, one of the first churches in Paris that adopted Italian Baroque style also adopted the same design in Saint Gervais and Saint Protais, with 3 bays and 2 levels on the side of base and 3 levels in the central bay. It is one of the first churches that is made in Paris, and it consists of a central bay, and it has a symmetrical design in its overall master plan. It has a very lavish decoration intended to elevate the meditation of the faithful. So they believe in that the more decorative church you have, the more faithful you can be, or the more you can meditate and talk to God. Now, it's primarily constructed using stones like the other ones, stones on the exterior, and marbles on the interior. Now, the notable personas that has been in this place is King Louis VIII and Cardinal Richelieu. Now for our conclusion, we are free for your question. So you are asking me,
What do you think are the essential architectural characteristics of Renaissance architecture in the region?
now one of France's essential architecture characteristics of Renaissance architecture is the blending of different styles. So as you can see, from the first to beginning, architecture here in Renaissance France has been blending each other very, very well, especially the way they blend Gothic with Renaissance, and it works well. It's a well-balanced combination wherein the lavish decoration of Gothic architecture goes well with the uniformity of the classical order, and its ornaments from the Renaissance architecture. And French Renaissance architecture also features sculptural decorations, no? It's very intricate carvings throughout the entire structure. Now next question.
Which building did your group like the best and why?
Now for us to decide which building, I guess it would be the Chateau de Chancanco, because it was the building that resembles elegance. For us, the proportions and layout are carefully planned, especially the garden. The garden elevates everything for me. But for our group, they say that it has a sense of balance and elegance. And it features innovative characteristics such as arch bridge that span throughout the river of Cher, and yes, basically we are fighting each other to get this painting, you know, of whoever wants to paint this scenery. The chateau is also surrounded by two beautiful gardens that complement the Renaissance structure. Now, for us, this is the most beautiful also because we are fighting each other of who's the one that will draw this one, because it's very beautiful, and for sure this one will be the one that you will buy, and this is the one that we offer you. And yeah, we chose this one as our very, very best because it's the most beautiful architectural structure that we have here in France, and we're gladly to make it here in our shop, and we're glad to sell it here in our shop, and I hope for you to buy it. Now, this marks as my last remarks. Bonjour, and have a nice day in English or in Filipino.
Paalam!